Hey boys, welcome back to some more Parramatta Eels career mode, where it's going to be round 13 of the season and we're coming into a little bit of a tricky period with Origin looming. Also, Jermaine Hopgood is gone, injured 4 to 5 weeks, not ideal. So Hopgood out, Lomax out, Mitchy Moses also out with Origin. So yeah, Brendan Hands, he's still a whiles away. So yeah, our depth is going to be a little tested. Although I mean, this is the beauty of having Dylan Brown outside of the squad. It's a pretty handy replacement to bring in Dylan Brown. And also, I mean, the depth is actually pretty damn good this year because we're not playing, Sean Lane, Ryan Madison, Dylan Brown. Like there's a lot of quality that's outside of the playing 17, and taking on Penrith Panthers it's the week to verse them, isn't it? It is the week to verse the Panthers. They're going to be missing a bunch of their star players as well. So yeah, this is It was going to be a tricky game coming in. It still will be. But I feel like our replacements are strong, and we're taking on a weakened Penrith outfit. So all things considered, not a bad little run here. As you can see this down the bottom left there. You can see the Penrith player's name when they touch the ball. But I bet that it fucking disappears as the game goes on. That is a decent little kick. It's not going to hold up. That's still one thing. As you can see, it's already gone. Why is it gone already? But that's one thing. The ball physics, bro. The ball physics have not changed in these rugby league games for a long time, right? Why are there never any random bounces of the football? Like, obviously, it doesn't always just go exactly like roll along the ground or whatever else, but it never bounces back. It never bounces on its point. It doesn't, you can't kick a ball where it's not like end over end. As this is a monster shot here from Junior Polo. Look at that ball. He leans into it too. That was a satisfying big hit. You can just see, look it off the left foot, just whooshka. Poor old Dane Laurie in for his customary game through Origin. I love Dane Laurie. What a player he is. But that was a very satisfying and big hit from Junior Polo there. As we shift to the right, but yeah, it's still one of the big bugbears of mine, just the ball physics. Like kicking the footy, not being able to change the way the ball is kicked, like a torpedo, like a banana kick, like anything like that with any sort of angle, any type of different spin on it. And also just the bounce of the footy. Even when it's like a end over end kick, it can bounce on its point and come backwards at you, right? But that it doesn't happen in this game. So I really hope. Obviously, it's not going to happen in this game, but for future, I would like that to change for sure. It's a little bugbear of mine that doesn't. I feel like it's not really talked about as. Oh boy, that is a poor try to concede. Liam Henry with a little bit of footwork just does us all ends up. Just a little shuffle to the left, and he absolutely makes us look like gooses. So we had a good start to the game, although Penrith are going to get first blood in this one. There's a good little blindside play. Adokar down the sideline, gets the ball back on the inside. Talon to Silva. He was going to touch, so that was a very handy offload. As going across field here, Moretti onto Kartonga. Papali back on the inside. Iongi looking dangerous. We'd love to hit back before the halftime break. That'd be sensational. As Ryan Madison, I think his first game of the season off the bench here, but we got a little open side play here. Not really crisp with the play, although Adokar almost he had a sniff, but not quite able to skirt his way down the touchline. I thought for a second we had the opening to go to the corner, but unfortunately not to be. So that is going to be the halftime break. 6 points to zip. I feel like we got some points in us. Obviously, we're missing a bit of class with Moses. Hopgood, another loss. And I guess Lomax as well on the wing. But yeah, I mean, the class of Moses is telling in this game thus far. But yeah, Penrith, like I said, Penrith also missing. I didn't see exactly, but obviously missing Cleary and Edwards. I'd imagine To'o. Don't know if there's any others, but yeah, we've got a sniff as Dane Laurie straight through. Oh, he's burned Iongi too. Oh no! Thankfully, the cover defense comes across and gets to Dane Laurie. That could have been a disastrous little start, but we do have to defend. Last play here. Little grubber in behind. Thankfully, no one chasing that one through for Penrith Panthers. But again, like I said at the very start of the game, the player names for Penrith have gone off the screen. Why? Why is that still a thing? As we get a ball across to Adokar there. We're throwing it around. The offloads are coming thick and fast. Getting it back to Dylan Brown. A little heads-up kick. Going for a sneaky 40-20, and that is going to be a booming kick. Not a Jern 40-20, because Dane Laurie does take it into touch, but same result, and a great bit of heads-up play. It was a bit of off the cuff footy, and just it opened up for a chance as we just turned the ball over once again. It looks like Dane Laurie again getting through, but this time Papali makes a try-saving ankle tap. So we're really close to opening this up. Unfortunately, that is going to be a poor try to concede. Moses Leota just barging his way over Dylan Walker. The other boys not really doing a whole lot to help out Dylan Walker on that front. But yeah, we've been so close. We've been so close to sniffing our way back into this game. I mean, we weren't out of it, but then all of a sudden, Penrith downfield. We've been making some clutch tackles, but just giving them too many chances, and they have taken advantage of a couple here. But we're still within striking distance. As turning the ball back on angle. Kartonga here with the offload. I was trying to get it to Smith, although the pass is going to find, who is it? Iongi takes it, and just a little bit of quick footedness there, able to skirt his way to the try line. It wasn't pretty. The offloads were loopy, as they all fucking are, but this one we were able to find a little bit of a chink in the Penrith armor there. So big try. We still got a chance. 4 tackle. They're going to go for an early kick. Iongi has brought us back into the game. Can he do something off the kick return? Not a bad one, but we got a distance to travel here. Third play. Riley Smith out dummy half for Parley onto Simonson, back on the inside. I thought it was a great ball. Riley Smith, not the man you want in the backfield, but it was a nice handy pass, that is for sure. But a chance here out to the open side for Parley, Kartonga, Panasini trying to set up Adokar for the corner, couldn't quite. Again, Penrith's defense, they've been good. It's Penrith. They are missing their stars, but they're still a well-oiled team, and their defensive structures are still good as the kick. Oh, it's a try-saver. Absolute try-saver. It was perfect. Maybe, I guess, slightly too shallow. Otherwise, Iongi could have just fell his way over the try line. He did have to take a couple of steps, and that could have been, that was the game right there. That was to send to the golden point or Penrith win. They came up with the play. What a finish. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one.